As you may be able to tell from this outfit, today I'm going to sand. Previously I had mentioned how I was hand popping all of the bubbles in this boat, but I'm now to the point where to really finish it off I need to sand it, and that's going to both help to open up any blisters or bubbles that I didn't get yet, as well as take the ones that I popped and really clean up the edges so that when I come back and put epoxy or some other filler in there, it's going to fill in nicely. That was definitely hot, sweaty work, and I've got more to do. If you thought it was boring to watch, it's boring to do as well. But I did find out some good stuff. I'm waiting for the dust to settle, and then we'll go in there and take a look. On the top half, I poked holes with the screwdrivers before sanding. On the bottom half, I didn't do anything. I just went straight to sanding. And it looks like I have a fairly similar number of holes on both the top and bottom halves. So I think going forward for doing the rest of the other side of this boat, I'm not going to spend a lot of time trying to poke holes. That might be a fine way to deal with things after the fact if I find a few that got missed by the sanding, but I think it definitely makes a lot more sense to sand first and then come back and see if there's anything that I missed. So that's what I'm going to do next time. I'll flip this over and I will sand down the other side. So it's good. Aside from these holes, it's good to do this sanding because it's also helping to smooth out the surface and bring out other irregularities where there's more or less epoxy and give me a nice smooth finish on the bottom here. If I want this boat to go fast, that's going to help to have a nice smooth, even bottom. And while there will be other layers coming out after that I could try to do the smoothing out there, I don't want to get in the same situation as I originally did where I didn't prepare the fiberglass tape layer under here well enough, and so now I'm having to do all this extra work to get this layer right. What I want to do now is make sure this layer is in a reasonably good shape so that when I do the next layer on top of it, I'm not cursing my old self. So that's about all I have time to do today, but next time we'll come in and flip this around and do the other half.